She said her mom used to flirt with any boy that she showed interest in, or any of her boyfriends or her sister's boyfriends. This is a wild, weird one right here, y'all. And we're going to go through this together. If I got to go through it, you're going through it with me. Let's check this out. Here we go.
My mom used to flirt with like any boy that me or my sisters showed any kind of interest in.
Okay.
Like, for example, my oldest sister, she's 10 years older than me, but when she was in, I think, her senior year of high school, she was dating this guy that she went to high school with, and my parents knew his parents from being in the same, like, Catholic community.
Parents knew his parents. So I didn't know the mom was still married to the dad here.
And any time that this guy came over, my mother wouldn't let my sister have him over until she was done getting ready. And this was like the only time that she would pretend to be a mother and a wife.
Oh.
Like she acted like a desperate housewife. Like she would take a full body shower, you know, like make sure she smelt good. She would blow dry her hair, style it, put on makeup, put on a dress.
So was she taking bird baths previously? What's a full... Y'all gotta hit me in the comment section. What's not a full body shower?
Get like completely dressed up to the point where she would wear heels in the house. Like
what?
Fully dressed up for my sister's boyfriend.
And who's in high school, y'all? Who's in high school?
She would prepare an entire meal. This was the only time the bitch would ever fucking cook. I mean, she would cook, but it was usually rancid shit. But not when this boy would come over. Not when boys that her kids were interested in would come over.
What's the dad doing here? And I'm assuming that this young lady doesn't talk to her mom anymore, but the way she talks about her.
She would play music, like on the stereo, and she would you know, get the whole table ready, like put the dishes out, whatever.
Music?
And get like fully dressed, fully ready. And my dad would just cuck the entire time while my mom would flirt with my sister's boyfriend.
I asked about that.
And he loved it. My dad is such a cuck. Like, such a piece of shit. They're both fucking disgusting.
I'm assuming they don't talk anymore.
And this happened every fucking time he would come over. There was also this boy that I had a huge crush on. He was like too old for me, but my mom knew I had a crush on him. He was like, he did work on our house, but he was also part of the Catholic community. And so anytime he would come over and do work on our house, my mother would get dressed up, do the whole ordeal, make a whole meal, and she would have him like eat with us while she'd flirt with him and make me like, she would say embarrassing things about me, about how I liked him. And like,
that's what they do right there. This guy, that's childish right there. That's a childish reaction. That's like what little girls and little boys do. They make jokes in front of you about people that they like or that you like. They try to embarrass you.
She would say embarrassing things about me, about how I liked him. And like, she would just like intentionally say things embarrassing about me, like how I wet the bed or something like that.
Whoa.
Like, she loved to do this, and my dad would cuck every time.
That is that's what a lot of us refer to as dirty work right there, especially coming from your mom. But y'all know on my other channel, I talk a lot about narcissistic, toxic moms. Like, I talk about that, and like how they can be absolutely jealous of their kids. They absolutely can be. This who raised y'all, huh? Septum Pearson. Didn't I just say this right here? What Chrissy said, narcissistic mothers compete with their daughters. I said that, didn't I? I'm on it. Who's this person? I don't know if she follows me. I might go there. Catholic community. Catholic community. All I needed to hear. Astravino vibes. Red flag. My mom is like that. She dated. Wait a minute. She dated a lot of my sister's ex-boyfriends. Even kept in contact with an ex-boyfriend. I had commented on his pics after we broke up. Then told me I keep in contact with her ex. Oh. Who needs enemies with parents like that? Why don't my kids speak to me anymore? Yeah, you are so special, girl. You saved your brother. You did that. Cannot wait for your documentary. I must have missed something. I feel like your mother is jealous of you guys. Yes. 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 This is absolutely horrible. And her name is Scarlet Fire. Hold on. I was gonna click on. Yeah, do that. Scarlet does. I don't. They say she saved her brother. How did she save her brother? I guess she tells stories. It says trigger. It says trigger warning. Oh, she has 432,000 subs. It's a pretty big creator. But that's a horrible mother right there. It's hard. It's very difficult growing up in households like that when you are competing with somebody that's actively your enemy. When your own parent is your enemy, that's a very difficult thing to process and deal with, y'all. It absolutely is. It's one of the things that's so tough to kind of grow up in a household, and then you start to understand that as you get older. That's very, very tough to deal with. Just overall in that situation, y'all. Anyways, y'all, I'll link her video. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.